The daughter of an Indian chief visits his doctor. She tells the doctor, "Big chief, no fart." The doctor tells her to give him 3 pills a day. The girl comes back the next day and tells the doctor, "Big chief, no fart." The doctor then gets really worried and tells her to give him 10 pills an hour. The girl comes back the next day and says, "Big chief, no fart." After hearing this, the doctor gets so pissed off that he tells her to give him a jar an hour. The next day, the girl comes back crying and says, "Big fart, no chief." Once in medieval times, there was a king who was getting sort of bored after dinner one night. He decided to hold a contest of who at the court had the mightiest weapon. The first knight stood up and proclaimed that he had the mightiest weapon. He pulled down his pants and tied a 5-pound weight around it. The weapon doth rose. The crowds cheered. The women swooned. The children waved multicolored banners. And the band played appropriate music. Another knight stood up and yelled that he had the mightiest weapon. He dropped his pants and tied a 10-pound weight to himself. The weapon doth rose. The crowds cheered. The women swooned. The children waved multicolored banners. And the band played appropriate music. After several more knights tried to prove their superiority, the king finally spoke out. "I have the mightiest weapon of all of them." He dropped his pants and tied not a 10-pound, not a 20-pound, not ever a 30-pound, but a 40-pound weight to himself. The weapon doth rose. The crowds cheered. The women swooned. The children waved multicolored banners. And the band played "God Save the Queen." One girl is crossing the road when she gets hit by a car. As she is lying on the ground, the driver rushes out of the car to see if she's alright. "I'm so sorry, I just didn't see you. Are you okay?" he blurts out. "Everything is just a blur, I can't see a thing," she says tearfully. Concerned, the man leans over the woman to test her eyesight. He asks, "How many fingers have I got up?" "Oh no," she screams. "Don't tell me I'm paralyzed from the waist down too." Priest was getting ready to hear confessions one day when he got a terrible attack of diarrhea. So he asked the altar boy to take over for him. "But I don't know how to hear confessions," said the altar boy. "It's easy," said the priest. "You've seen me do it many times. Nobody will know the difference." So the altar boy was in the confession booth when a man came in and sat down on the other side. "Father, I don't know what to do," the man said. "Last night my wife and I were in bed. She was sleeping and I rolled her over and did her in the ass. I feel bad about it, but I don't know how to make it up to her." "That's easy," said the altar boy. "Just give her milk and cookies like the priest gives me."